And now, the Fox 24 News Now Spotlight Music Series.
Sometimes you learn that you won't always win. Sometimes you know that you'll just have to pretend like everything's okay again.
On this week's Spotlight Music Series, we'd like to welcome someone fairly new to Charleston stages, singer-songwriter Brandon Stokes. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
So you're young, you're a young man, but you don't sound young, you don't act young.
Yeah, I grew up on a lot of like older kind of music, like older country is what I grew up on, and then I like the 80s and 90s, like rock and roll, hair metal, stuff like that. So. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I also read that Nirvana, Red Hot Chili Peppers were kind of a part of the genre, the inspiration behind your music.
I grew up on like Conway Twitty, like Keith Anderson, Keith Whitley, like older country. But then, like I said, I was at a party one time and I heard.
So how did this all come about? So you're originally from Maine.
Yeah.
You moved down to Charleston a couple years ago, but you've been a vocalist.
I've been a singer first. Like I was in like musicals and like plays when I was in high school and middle school and stuff like that, and I did my talent shows, but I just never played. I was in a band in Maine before I came down here, but the band broke up, and that's when I decided I'm going to learn how to play the instruments. So.
Yeah, and you taught yourself.
Yeah.
You taught yourself the guitar 2 years ago.
Yes, ma'am.
And now you're writing on it, you're playing on it, you're singing with it. So what is that experience like, kind of having all those components?
Well, it's nice because when I was in a band, like I would write the lyrics and then I'd sit and I'd wait for a riff to be written or anything like that, and I'd just be there to sing and do the lyrics. Now it's kind of nice. Like I enjoy working in a band. I have a band now, but it's nice to be able to sit down and if I want to write a song, I can just put it together myself and show it to my bandmates and be like, what do you guys think? And just work on it from there. And
so would you say that the music starts with the guitar, or does it start with the lyrics?
I'd say it just depends. I'd say it's a little bit of both. A lot of my songs I kind of write spontaneously, so it's either I come up with lyrics and then I write around it, or it's the other way around. I think of a guitar riff and then I just sing to it. So.
What do you usually sing about?
Girls, work problems, what happened, events when I was younger, stories. It's just really whatever just comes to mind, really. I don't have a specific one thing that I write about.
Do you have a whole catalog now of songs that you've written yourself?
I've written about 12 full songs, but I have about 400 voice memos on my phone of stuff that's just not finished.
Wow, that's a long list. You're going to be singing something for us after the break. It's called Sometimes. We're going to hear that in a few minutes. But are you going to eventually release an EP, you think?
I would like to, yeah. What I'm trying to do, I'm meeting a lot of people in the Charleston area doing these shows. I played my first solo show back in July. So this is like my first 7-8 months of actually being a musician in the Charleston area. Trying to meet the right people. I have a sound guy. I've got a band. So once I get everything like ready, and I want to kind of go on Spotify, release a CD like hard copy, but just trying to get my feet wet in the area before I jump in,
Sure, absolutely. Well, I can tell you we're ready to hear Sometimes, but I just want to let everybody know you're going to be performing at Ireland's Own in West Ashley. This is on Saturday, March 26th and Saturday, April 9th, so make sure you check things out. And where can people follow you?
Brandon Stokes Music on Facebook. You can follow me, Brandon Stokes Reed. That's my name. It's hyphenated. But yeah.
Excellent. Perfect. Sometimes in 2 minutes.
All the things we used to do, I never knew quite why. I remember when I used to laugh at you, all the things we used to say, all the things we used to do. I never knew quite why I let the years slip by, but sometimes alone I feel like I can't help but cry. Imagine breaking out, imagine breaking free, so I've gotta try. Sometimes you feel like falling down. Sometimes it hurts, but you're not gonna drown. Sometimes you learn that you won't always win. Sometimes you know that you'll just have to pretend like everything's okay again. the things that people say about love and loss. No matter where I am, I'll gladly pay the cost. Imagine breaking out, imagine breaking free, so I've gotta try. Sometimes you feel like falling down. Sometimes it hurts, but you're not gonna drown. Sometimes you learn that you won't always win. Sometimes you know that you'll just have to pretend like everything's okay again. Sometimes you feel like falling down. Sometimes it hurts, but you're not gonna drown. Sometimes you learn that you won't always win. Sometimes you know that you'll just have to pretend like everything's okay again.